What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. Today, we are going to be getting into the latest around the Houston Rockets and Kevin Durant. When in the hell is a trade going to happen, and will the Houston Rockets be that team to pull the trigger? Now, I know a lot of y'all fans are actually not high on a Kevin Durant trade for the Houston Rockets. But I'm here to defer and disagree with all the comment section, because I would love to have Kevin Durant on this Houston Rockets team. I think I saw a tweet just the other day from one of my guys in Apollo Media. He was mentioning, and I think it's a pretty good analogy. The Houston Astros in 2017 went after an aging Justin Verlander. They traded away some young guys to go and get Justin Verlander, and maybe that team was a whole lot closer to the championship than the Rockets were. But I mean, you're talking about a team that just went 52-30. They were just a second seed in the West. And so I'm trying to figure out, why would y'all not want a Kevin Durant, a guy that's been averaging at least 27 points a game? And I get it too at some points. I mean, yes, he's 36, 37 years old. He has maybe 2 years left in his career. And after those 2 years, where do the Houston Rockets, where do they actually pivot? Do they even get a title in those 2 years? It is definitely going to be tough just with Kevin Durant. And you still have Alperen Şengün, Amin Thompson, and whoever else is going to be around, because the trade package is the biggest takeaway from this. Who should the Rockets be trading away? Now let me know down in the comment section. Who do y'all want the Rockets to trade away? Is it a combination of Jalen Green? Is it someone else? Do you want to give up some more draft picks? What do y'all ultimately believe is the best net value to get Kevin Durant here in H-Town? Now, we got to paint a picture, right? Shams from the NBA Insider, one of the best, not one of, the best insider in the game. And Shams mentioned the preferred trade destinations for Kevin Durant being the Rockets, the Spurs, and the Heat. The Minnesota Timberwolves were on that list, but then we got an update that from Shams that Kevin Durant, Minnesota scratched them off. So you got the Spurs, you got the Heat, you got the Houston Rockets. Guys, we got the most to offer. It's not saying we're going to offer everything we have for Kevin Durant, but we have the most enticing offer for him. The Miami Heat, who do they really got to offer? Are they going to give up Kel'el Ware, their big man from last year that really impressed? Is that somebody that they are willing to give up? He's just going into his second year in the league, so I'm not quite sure they want to do that. The Spurs. To me, the Spurs are a team that's going to run it back. They did not really get a full picture of what they saw with De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama. You still got Devin Vassell, Stephon Castle is there. They still got a very young team, and remember, they got the second pick in the draft, so they didn't reach the expectations they thought they were going to reach. If they had a season like us and the Rockets, then maybe they're a little more aggressive with Kevin Durant. I just don't see it happening between them and KD. That's why I look at the Houston Rockets. There's way too many tea leaves, as I dropped in a little short I did just yesterday. I have a YouTube short. Make sure to check it out right there, where I was talking about all the tea leaves that, to me, lead Kevin Durant to Houston. Ime Udoka, Royal Ivy is on this coaching staff, who has a great relationship with Kevin Durant. Durant also works out with a lot of the players that are currently here on the roster. You just re-signed Steven Adams, who was there with the Oklahoma City Thunder, has himself a relationship with Kevin Durant. You also brought in DJ Augustine to the front office in some sort of capacity. He has another relationship with Kevin Durant. And again, like I mentioned, Ime Udoka is the trump card in everything, because that is why players want to come to Houston. It is because of your coach, Ime Udoka, and what he brings. The players respect him, and he's going to have a lot of guys that want to come here to H-Town and try to win it for Ime Udoka. So, an overall trade package for Kevin Durant. Look, I'm including Dillon Brooks in these trade packages. Dillon Brooks, you got to match money. He's got a big contract. That is somebody you're going to want to throw into these trade options. Now, after that, you're going to possibly add Cam Whitmore. And the 10th pick, is a Cam Whitmore, Dillon Brooks 10th pick enough for the Suns in order for them to accept? It really depends on how high they believe Cam Whitmore is. Still young. I really like Cam Whitmore, but it seems obvious that there is just not going to be a role for him as long as Ime Udoka is the head coach. I just don't see a role manufacturing for him, and it's unfortunate to say that, but it is what it is there. Or do the Suns want a little something more? We did see a rumor that the Phoenix Suns were exploring Jalen Green and an option where they could potentially trade for Jalen Green and then trade him away again. So maybe a 3-team trade in the works here. Who knows? But Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, the 10th pick, maybe another first round pick. Now, I know the Phoenix Suns want to accumulate all of those first round picks that the Houston Texans have because the Houston Rockets have because, well, we have a lot of the Phoenix Suns first round picks. So they want those back. I would love to get Devin Booker, but I'm just not quite sure it's as possible as I hope for it to believe. Kevin Durant, Rockets, let's make a deal. Let's get a link. Let's get it going. Let's manufacture this. Will it happen? Y'all let me know down in the comments section. Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets. Is he the guy that you want here in H-Town? I know a lot of y'all disagree, but that is why I'm here to try to change your mind. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.